Hi, I'm Paul with rockoutfitters.com, and here we have a Toyota 4Runner. We have many racks that we install that require removal of the factory side rails, and so we want to go ahead and go over a couple of the key things that are required to remove the side rails. So if we step over here. So first of all, we have the plastic cover that's at the end of this side rail, and under the plastic cover are the bolts that hold the side rail to the roof of the vehicle. So we've already removed the cover on the back, so you can see how it's actually being held on and what's behind on the back side here. So there are tabs on the outer and inner edges of this plastic cover, and so to remove this cover, we have a trim removal toolkit. These are commonly available, and it has a set. We found this particular one to be a good, effective removal. So what we're wanting to do is insert this tool in the approximate position of where those tabs are, and then it goes in between the plastic and the rubber, and we'll use a microfiber just to be more protective to the finish here. So we just get this inserted into that position and then pull back on it, kind of feeling for the area where it's going to snap loose, and then follow that over, and there we go. So it's popped off of the two positions, and then the inner two positions, it simply just pulls backwards, and that's how it's removed. Now once that's done, we have the two bolts that go through to hold the front of the side rail to the vehicle. It requires a 12mm hex to remove these two bolts. What's very important about this is that the two bolts are connected to a nut retainer. The nut retainer are connected to both bolts simultaneously. So it's important when you're removing these is to loosen them each simultaneously, and then that way you're not putting any stress on that retainer. If you were to remove one completely and then the next one, it could detach the retainer and allow the retainer to fall inside the cavity underneath the roof. So this, of course, is a very important step to prevent that. So there is some removable thread locker material that creates some resistance, but you'll notice here I'm moving one side and the other side is also moving. That's because they're connected, and it's important that they don't come, that retainer doesn't become dislodged. Okay, so they're about at the point where they're finger tight, and that's where you want them to be. Okay, then once those are completely removed, we already have the rest of it completely loosened. So now you can see the retainer is there with those white plastic guides, and those will serve as our connection point for the roof racks that are commonly installed on this 4Runner. So those are the key steps in removing the factory installed side rails on the Toyota 4Runner. I'm Paul with rockoutfitters.com. Please visit us for more details on this vehicle and other racks that work on the 4Runner. Thanks for watching.